My brightest memories from childhood are about engineering. Whenever my parents presented me with some cool radio-controlled toy model, 1 week later it would inevitably turn into a toy brick set, with wheels taken off and the engine pulled out. The engine would then be connected and used in other places. All in all, I had a constant desire to create or design something. Then, in the 10th or 11th class, I got interested in computers and how they were designed. I got my first computer in 2001, and then it all started. Let's learn how it works. Let's change the RAM, adapter. I spent my whole time exploring the inside of the computer. This all helped me form the vision that computers and technology could be used for work, especially with the advent of the internet. So, with my preference for engineering, I applied to Odessa National Polytechnic University to study radio electronics and telecommunications. This was the Department of Information Security. I also completed studies and graduated from the German Technical Department. There was a military study where I could enjoy radio electronics and communication with all those antennas, equipment and machinery. That's why it seems technology pursues me in all fields of life. Well, and I like it. Starting with 2010, already as a sophomore student, I helped entrepreneurs to install cameras. I had no experience, so I would pick any job to get it. 2 or 3 weeks later, I bought my first tool. It was a screwdriver, Stanley, and I thought to myself, along with cameras, now I can also install sockets. And this is when it all started. I was gradually getting experience, buying new tools to be able to provide my services. As an employee, I also gained work experience in several companies in Odessa. We did several great projects there. About 7 years later, I started seriously thinking about becoming a private entrepreneur and working on my own, looking for clients and providing my services. Since I had no client base, I had to start from scratch. The company Spets and its name appeared 6 months ago. We applied for the trademark, did the branding of a car, prepared merchandise materials. That is, we did everything to demonstrate our serious intentions and approach to work. We are no longer just guys with a screwdriver that I used to be some 10 years ago. Now we are those to whom customers eagerly come, because they know they will get high-quality service and support, as well as wow effects that we thoroughly prepare. We have 3 engineers. Each of them provides services for one customer every day. Each of them has work experience of 10+ years. Sergey has the maximum, 18 years. He performs installations of any complexity. You can hardly find anyone better than him in terms of beauty and quality of work. The main principle I stick with is as follows. We'd better fulfill 1 order per day, but we will do it perfectly. So the client will recommend us further, and others will want to work with us too. It's better than to do 3 orders per day and then to have to fix malfunctions and ruin relations with the client. If quality of my work is not high enough, then the system can fail in the most important moment. And this can have really bad consequences. We understand that security is one of the fundamental human needs, not only in private, but also business sectors. And if you do low-quality service in case of burglary or damage to property or other cases, there might be no saved data, and it will be absolutely no good. The second thing is speed. Keeping the technology and quality high, we started to live faster. It no longer works if the customer has an urgent request, and we, like 5-8 years ago, could say, "Wait please, we will come in a week or 2." Our reaction to inform the customer within 20-30 minutes that we are already processing his order is now the best strategy and service of the company. The third is reasonable prices. We have no exorbitant prices or inadequate items. When we work with the customers, they can be sure we have a transparent pricing policy. Now we compose absolutely open budgets and commercial proposals. And we have no changes in them. It's our unique offer. That is, if we say to the customer it will cost $180, it will be exactly this sum, not 183 or 191. And even if we miscalculated something and had additional costs, it will not affect the price for the customer in any way. In practice, decency, honesty and diligence. I am certain these are the three basic principles which bring results. Now I like creating security for people, to take a piece of iron and do something with it to bring value to people. The customer is happy, we brought some value to society, cool. We also brought some value to the business, and the business is happy. Automation. It spares a lot of time. Time accounting and other automation technologies help to simplify life. Our main direction is video surveillance systems. The second is access control. The third is everything connected with the internet, access points, routers, structured cabling. The fourth is the burglar alarm. And the fifth is the assembly of switchboards, smart switchboards and electric switchboards. We can be useful in virtually every domain. For a flat, for example, it's a burglar alarm and the well-tuned internet. There are different requests and we take both the smallest, like installation of one camera, as well as complex systems, like installation of 100 cameras. We didn't say no to a single client, and we gladly deal with our tasks. Even a small shop requires at least one camera to keep track of what is going on inside. There are also private detached houses and apartments. Apartments usually require burglar alarms, smoke sensors, flood sensors with different relays to block in case of flood. When we talk about detached houses, there is perimeter protection and different curtains, laser sensors that prevent and detect cases of burglary. We now have a task of building a structure. We have one engineer in Kiev and one in Kharkiv. That enables us to provide our services more widely. These engineers passed special tests and comply with our criteria. And now we can give orders from our customers to them. Still, we control and support these engineers to ensure everything is of the utmost quality. Thus, the engineers perform quality work and the customer gets the desired quality level. This year we plan to be present in all key Ukrainian cities. These are Dnipro, Kharkiv, Lviv, Kiev, with a head office in Odessa.